And we are live. And welcome, Wilma. But wait for my Facebook to load before, because I think everybody's used to this as my introduction line. My Facebook loads, and then suddenly I have to switch it off because I'm are live. Yeah, yeah. You could hear that. It just starts echoing. I have to switch it off, and sometimes I have not been able to figure out how to do it. If somebody can help me, I would be awesome. All right. We have a very, very beautiful guest with us. Okay, she's beautiful because I'm somehow she's been around me. She's been in the comments for us since this project has started. She's also attended one of my online workshops, and she silently has been adopting everything that we've been talking about without making a big deal out of it. And when I was having a conversation with her, I realized that my God, I was so humbled that she was coming back to the fact that Shikha, you said this and this is what happened, and you said this, and I started taking pictures with my daughters, even if my daughters think that I'm crazy. Um, so this is a person who's celebrating what we're trying to do in that book already. And that's why I said, Wilma, you need to be in this book because she's a beautiful soul. I spoke to her, and like, so she likes to hide, but I'm bringing it in front because we've had a very uncanny incident that is like a message to Wilma that this is meant for her. So, Wilma, welcome. Please introduce yourself and your journey till here, and then do introduce yourself as a mom and what your journey has been till here.
Thank you, Chica. Yeah, it's been an amazing journey, and thank you for inviting me to be part of this great mission on the book. I'm a mom of three. I have two teenagers, one college and one senior, and one going to eighth grade, and it's been an amazing and very transforming journey. But like Chica say, I'm always been a mom behind the camera. I am from Puerto Rico, and I was raised and born in Puerto Rico. Then um, I went to Georgia and United States in the East Coast, and I went to college there. Then I went to back to Puerto Rico because my father got sick in 2011, and he passed away. I stayed there for 2 years, and it was one of the most hardest things that I ever had to live um, with my kids. And so they had a new school. They went to Spanish all of a sudden, all Spanish school. And for me, it was hard because I put them through this, but then they also learned that I was, that they had a culture, they had a tradition, we have family. So it was for me to go back and take care of my dad. It was something I needed to do. He raised me good, and he deserved that respect. And I gave it all for him. I just went back and took care of him. And he passed away a day like today.
Yeah.
And I just, I have been on a journey with my kids right after my dad passed away. Um, Everything's changed, and that's when my goal to be a better mom and to be a inspiring mom right after he left, because he was my hero. He still is, and I know he's watching over us. But I wanted to be set an example for my kids the way he taught us to be. And as a mom, that was like a lot to take in. And then I came, after the 2 years passed in Puerto Rico, I came to Seattle, Washington, and that's where I am. And I came on with my luggages and no furniture, just everybody had a luggage, and we came to Seattle, Washington to start our lives here again and fresh and start our new journey here in Seattle.
Yeah.
That's
And today is your dad's 10th death anniversary. And that's what I must tell the audience that I don't know why Wilma came into my mind just yesterday before I slept, and I just messaged her, Wilma, will you be one of my moms? And Wilma is just like, she didn't tell me, but yes, she like, yes, I'll connect in the morning. And we just connected my morning today, just a few hours back. And I said, Wilma, you're on as one of my moms today. And then she told me that it is the same time as her dad passed away, and this is the 10th anniversary. So I was telling her that probably this is a message from her dad that it's time for her to show up because she's such a strength to her family. And this project, Vilma, is not only about, being a mom, achieving something in a very tangible way. You're an awesome daughter. I am crazy about my father as well. And I'm totally like crazy about him. And I can absolutely feel that when he's no more, I don't think so it would be easy for me because he is my hero, and I absolutely relate to you with that. And the beautiful part about you was that you did what it was needed, and it's a tough decision to take. And then you've dedicated yourself to children, to your kids, with whom you have a fantastic relationship, and you're very emotional about them. Whatever little posts I've got from you, you're very, very emotional about your kids. And that's why you, as a mom, needs to be celebrated in this book. So it's a total honor to have a mom like you who will inspire many moms like you who keep quiet and quietly keep doing things. It's a total honor. And I know that you're also doing a health journey, and many, many people are actually, being helped with their counseling. You're raising them, you're giving them a new direction, and that itself is a great thing. And do you want to talk about that? Like, what is it that you're doing with the health space at this moment?
Well, I'm a last year, I got to a point that my health was at risk, and I knew it, but it took a block in my life. Like I could not walk. I was limping. I could do not take care of my kids. They were actually taking care of me, and I felt that I needed a change. And I knew that about that I needed to lose weight. And it was not just about my physical appearance, and it was not about looking cute, looking nice, but it was my health. I had diabetes, high blood pressure, my kidneys were at risk, and my knees. And at that point, when I'm in Seattle, I'm living here by myself with my husband, but with my family only. All my family is in Puerto Rico and other states. So I decided that I needed to do something because I didn't want to leave my kids alone. I couldn't, I was just thinking about the fact that I will not be here. What would they do? Where would they go? Who would take care of them? Um, and that just frightened me and scared me. And I started looking out for my health. And that's when I encountered the program that I'm in, and I started losing weight safely. And it has helped me lost over 100 pounds. And by that time, I just, when COVID hit, I was at home, and it helped me get connected, with more people online. And that's when I started getting clients, and they started getting results. And I'm like, wait, this actually is motivating people, and this is changing lives, because it's not only your physical health, it's also your mindset
Yeah.
and the way that you feel about yourself and your self-esteem. And I was helping these women get their life back together too, at the same time that I was losing weight. I'm still on my goal to lose weight, but I have already lost enough that my health is at a point that I don't need to take any medications that I used to take. And then my knees are not hurting anymore. My kids are, they're asking if I'm okay because I always complaining about my knee. And then they all of a sudden they think that they forget about it. And then they ask, are your knees okay? I'm like, yeah, they're okay. And I always forget that, just little changes can change your life forever. by making the change, by making the choice to do it. And I was not making that choice. And I was always, like I was telling Chica, I was behind the camera. I was behind the camera in every aspect of my life. It was not just the lens, it was in friendships and relationships and social settings um and then the camera, of course, but I was not showing up, and that was affecting my life. And then while I'm losing weight, I'm helping people. I have to be present. And as I'm being present, it forces me to talk, it forces me to be online. And it has been an amazing journey for me to just um, be online talking to more people, knowing, I've never in a million years thought that I was going to be here with you in India, having an interview with you. It's just amazing. And like you said, on this day, that is so powerful. When you call me, I mean, I was just in shock. I said, "How could it be?" And she's gonna interview me the same time my dad passed away, and I am, I'm very honored, and I'm very honored to be here. Um, and I love the journey. I love the book that you are empowering women. And I've been watching behind the scene, all these women, the 33 women that you have interviewed. I've watched them all. And every one of them have taught me something. There's been something in each one of them, and I'm not alone. I think that's what I learned from your interviews, and I know there's many more to come. And I'm not alone, and that's what gave me actually the courage. I'm like, I'm a mom like all the other moms. They all have something. We all have a message, and we all have kids that we need to raise and lead and bring them up to better citizens, to have a better life than us.
I just don't have any words, Wilma. You know why? Because in today's, like, honestly, today I have done the first thing I ever wanted to do. I've reached the heart of a woman who I wanted to reach, who needed this project the most, and who was so-called the ideal customer of this project. You know? Like, for me, at this point in time, I finally could reach to that woman I was looking for, who really needed this project. And today, this is my first success. I absolutely will make sure that this interview is watched, because the courage you're taking to come here, the way the universe has aligned this on the most important day of your life. Your dad's a soldier, I came to know. You've put his pictures behind, and such an inspiring story of him being a war veteran, and of of him being such an inspiration to this girl who took her children, who went to be with him when he was in pain, only because he, as a parent, showed that way, and she didn't want to leave him, and it was her turn. And that journey itself is amazing. And then you brought your kids back, and then, like, in that process, yes, you've lost, but you found so much. And today you're just being gifted this particular page as an award, not from me, but from the universe. It came to me. Wilma, you've been hanging around for almost months around me, you know. And I'm telling you, I was told by my assistant that you have nobody on this day. You have people lined up for next 3, 4, 5 days, but this day is. So I was going off to sleep, and I said, why not Wilma? And I messaged you before sleeping, said, will you be up for a
Mhm.
chat call? Because I want, and I also wondered, and because it's an honest chat, I went and searched I know Wilma, but I don't know her face yet. And where is Wilma hiding? She was in my workshop and she was hiding with the camera off. She was in my mastermind group, she was hiding. She's not in a discussion. She is making so much change, but she's still hiding. And that's why when I met you, I totally knew. And it's only after we decided that today is the day that you know, Wilma is coming up, and then you told me that what this day meant to you. It's just uncanny, you know. And I told you that you told me a very beautiful story that when you left Puerto Rico, you asked your dad's grave that,
Oh,
you know, what is it like? Is this the right message? And a lot of birds started flying, and you knew that this was the right thing to do, and that was a message from your dad. And you moved back to Seattle, or you came to Seattle, and today, again on his 10th death anniversary, we are celebrating his efforts on you in this book. Wilma, this is a very special day for me. It's a very special day for me, and I'm telling you, nobody more uh, happier than me to have you on this. And I'm sure many people will. Um, she's here. Terry's here. She's cheering us up. Thanks, Terry. Beautiful. This is just beautiful. So
thank you.
because this is an honest conversation. What happens to a mom? I keep asking, why is she hiding? What is the thing? Why are we all hiding from showing up to come here? And then when somebody says, hey, it's like, you know, Wilma, you should come in the book, and we're like, oh my God, that's scary. That
That
is
was
scary.
good.
What is so scary about it? Because you told me when I got a message from you saying, Wilma, I need to talk to you. You said, I was very scared. I knew what was coming because now Shika is going to come and push me into something that I will not be able to say no. He's very pushy. But what's so scary? Why do you feel it's scary to show up? You're so gorgeous. You're so much to share with the world.
Well, getting out, well, first of all, it was getting out of my comfort zone. That I always been comfortable being behind the scene, and everybody knows about it. And my family's like, oh, Wilma, let's take a picture. No, she always in behind the camera. And it was like normal to me. So it was like, so it's been just normal. So it's hard for me to just break through that and just be in front of camera. And even though I lost a lot of weight, and I, I'm very proud that I've lost over 100 pounds, I still feel that I'm not done. And then I'm like, wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to show up. I'm not ready to be on camera. I'm not ready for that cute picture. So let me just wait until I'm ready. But when I'm gonna be ready is like, I think I'm ready. It's just that I haven't had the courage to actually accept the fact that I've lost so much, and I am already another person. I'm already a transformed person. But for me, it was like the goal is somewhere close, but it's not there yet. And I keep like getting closer to it, but then I push it back, and then I don't know if I'm ready for it. So I realized that I can't be hiding anymore. And I need to show up, and I need to be there for everybody that is in this journey with me, all my clients, all my family, because they've been asking, where's your picture? And then that's when Chica said, where's your picture? Where's your profile picture? And I've posted pictures, but it's not on the profile. It's not on the cover. Um, I used to I didn't tell you this, but when I was in my 20s, I loved photography, but I didn't do it professionally. I just love to take pictures. I have thousands of pictures, and I love to take angles. And that's when I got closer to you, because I said, I can get this back. I can get back what I used to do when I was in my 20s. And I still take a lot, but it's not like when I was younger. I used to be, it was more of, I thought about being a career, but it never turned into a career. I just, other things happened, and I went to college and I just forgot about it, but I kept on doing it. So when, when you told me, I don't see your picture, you like kind of like hit the spot. And yeah, it was like a shock. It was, you're like, oh, she knows what's going on. she she got to me. So that's when I think we connected, because she knew what was going on. you went right on,
I knew
and
it
that's
from
what.
time. Yeah. I was seeing
Hmm?
it. I was seeing it. I even mentioned in my course when you came in that, Wilma, your camera off. I like people's camera on, and because this project is so created in like with that pulse that you are going through, I actually connected to it. Honestly, till yesterday evening, it didn't strike me why not Wilma as a mom, because uh, I don't know what happened. And it is strange that I keep saying this, that I've been just sent people, and like people keep asking me, like, you know, so many, but I've been just like the more I'm aligning myself to this project, the more people who need to be in this project are coming in, and I'm totally like I have no words what's happening. Like I
Mhm.
don't want to sound like woo woo. I don't want to sound, but this connection with you is so real. I could actually reach out to you and say, Wilma, let's do this, you know. And the fact that you trust it, the fact that you've been watching it, the fact that you even told me that you realized that what this project was all about with a client of yours, and we'll talk about it, is a total honor. And I've already received with your interview today what I wanted to do with this project. So thank you so much for trusting it and not putting this
Mhm.
clue away and saying, Wilma, that forget it, Chika, I can't do it. I'm not ready. And I know that things are going to move around and all the mothers together are going to uplift each other. So this is gorgeous. And like today is your day of rising. Like that's the first day that's happened, because I know what it is for you to come, not only with on camera, not only giving me your picture, but also going live on Facebook in front of so many people. Like you've just straight away crossed like all the levels straight on the top. Time to now fly. That's it, Wilma. You just
I
crossed.
think I think it's gonna be after September 1st, 2021. It's gonna be something totally new. So it's like it's yeah, it's the start of something good.
It's September 1 today.
Huh?
It is September 1 today, 2021. Yeah.
September 1st, yeah.
Mark it.
Yeah,
Mark,
but that is, yeah.
mark it for yourself. Sika,
Yeah, and I
yeah, go
mhm.
ahead.
No, it was like when you send me the message, and you said let's get on a call, and then I just thought it was just a call. You wanted to talk to me about your masterclass, or like, like the project that we had been going, like the emails that you sent me before, and I was like, oh yeah, it's just for that. But when it actually struck me that you were talking about this project and I've been following it, yeah, I just want to thank you that you actually reached me. Otherwise I would be still hiding.
I have no words. It's nothing to do with me. It's just came this way, and I am just picking up the clues. So I'm totally glad. And I remember that when I called you in the morning today, and you said, um, it was supposed to be a video call. I thought it was an audio. No, I don't do any audio calls. I only do video calls. That was the first reaction. So, Terry, Terry, yes, I don't know what I see, but I definitely see through this so-called photography. So, let's talk
No,
about,
the
yeah,
the camera came this time. I didn't have a choice because when I get into your Zoom meeting or your video call, it went right to the camera. Like it just opened. I didn't have a chance to even close.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it
I know.
was, yeah.
You said, what? It was a video call? I
It
thought
was
it was an audio call. What is already happening? And when the
you
interview
said a call.
interview
Yeah,
ended,
but
you
it's
said, what? Now I have to give my picture? Yes, you have to give your picture for the announcement. What? Really? I have to go live? Go live. How many hours? 10
what
hours.
picture?
In 10 hours, you're going live with me. So you also told me a very interesting thing that there's a client of yours who'd had a journey. And then you told me that, Chika, even that reminded me of what you're doing with your project. So what was that? Let's tell people about that. The lady who got dressed and took her picture and you said, wow, this is amazing. And then
Yes, that was actually yesterday, and she's just yesterday morning, and I said,
everything
"Wow,
is
you
happening
look."
yesterday, today. What's happening? Everything
Yeah,
is just coming.
yesterday and today. So yeah, it's amazing. It's just, yeah, it's, yeah, heaven. It's
I
all up from above, and I yeah, I clearly see the message now. It's this client, she was also hiding. I'm helping her in her journey. She's been on the program for like 3 months, and then she sent me a message this morning. She has already thanked me many, many times, but then she sent me a message saying, "Thank you for, I've been hiding since 2018. I have not taken a picture like this before because I said, wow, you look like a diva. You're beautiful, your colors, and I thought it was something normal that she used to do all the time. And she said, no, thank you, because you have made my self-esteem, you elevated my self-esteem all because of you and your motivation and your encouragement. And at that point I thought about it clicked with the photography again, that she told me that she was hiding since 2018
yeah.
because of her weight. So, and again, another sign that I'm doing the right thing, motivating and helping all these women to get back on their journey and get their mindset, their self-esteem, and also helps me get a confirmation that I'm on my right path. I'm I belong here, and this is what I'm meant to be doing, and it's gonna keep on going. And I'm just happy that I got that confirmation on this day. You know, it was yesterday, and then I talked to you also yesterday. So it's been a ride. It's
So we're
been a
celebrating it
great ride.
today, Wilma, and when people like all of us say, like I would say my dark circles, my hair, or you would say your weight. I don't think so. All these things are so scary. It's the judgment that's scary. It's the chatter
Mm-hmm,
that's scary. It's the fear that's scary. Those are the things that are stopping us from showing up, right?
mm-hmm.
Like it's okay that if I have dark circles, I still don't have a problem with that. But what probably I have a like dark circles because of sleepless nights and all. I have a problem. Then my sister will call from there. My cousins will comment. My friends will call and say, "What's wrong with you? Wean off your child. He's already turning 2. Come on, you've totally lost it. You're going through sleepless night for 2 years. How will you survive? Blah 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 blah." And I'm like, I don't want to listen to that stuff. And that is what's scary, or that's what's annoying, and that's what are the reasons why people don't want to show up. And also about your client, I always talk to people when they say that what's about pictures, and I always tell them the day you find yourself back, you will be the first person to take a picture of yourself and put it out there. You will put it out there, you will put it and you will frame it and you will share it, and you will keep doing that because the chatter is gone, the confidence is back. So it doesn't matter, you don't have to wait for your confidence, you don't have to wait for the chatter to
Mm-hmm.
go. You can start the entire journey now and take it till there, that everything
Mm-hmm.
resolves and the camera also becomes like one beautiful thing that shows you your beautiful self. So that's
Yes.
why it's very very important for us to keep doing this. And it's amazing that my camera is making me realize this. uh,
Mhm.
and imagine, Wilma, like we just show up in our full spirit with our children, in our full spirit with our work, whatever impact we are making. We are not thinking 100 things. With pictures, a lot of other things have started coming. That, oh my God, if I go online, somebody will download it, it'll go to a wrong
Mhm.
site. What will happen if I'm misused? There's so much happening around these pictures, but I also believe that if you go with your full intention and right intention right out there, nothing is going to happen to your pictures, nobody will touch it, nothing will happen, it will not go towards the wrong direction. The more we fear, the more we attract, and we'll keep attracting those comments and those negative energies which will probably take this in the wrong direction. But I think this book is creating a lot of positive energy, a lot of love. You just met me. You still have to meet the pillars who
Mhm.
will basically be talking to you. You can talk to them about the story. Of course, I'm reachable, but you can talk to them about the story. There'll be more women, and there'll be 100. And probably just connecting to all 100 will take one whole year to make them friends and all. But imagine 100 together celebrating and then getting to know each other. It itself is a very big thing. In itself,
Yeah.
forget about how many people buy the book, what happens to the book, how many downloads happen, whether it
Mhm.
becomes a bestseller doesn't happen. I mean, I don't know. I mean, For me, even these 100 women coming on Zoom and holding hands and saying, we are not scared, we will show up no matter what,
Mhm.
you know. So
It
that's
was one at one point that I did see that, and I thought about like, oh, the book is, maybe I'll be on the book like at the beginning, and I'm like, oh no, she got too many people. So but yeah, but I just need to tell you that.
imagine. Can you imagine, Milma? It's, why it's happening to you. Why are you in this book? Because you had decided, you don't even know. I think very recently you have decided that this is enough and I need to come back. And that decision is now throwing clues after clues after clues for you, and you're just picking it up. And that's it. You could have said no, you could have said, no, I'm not ready, I don't think so, this is for me. You could have
Mhm.
told me, but you just picked up the clue, and the next clue will come very soon to you. And I'm telling you, very soon you're going to be out from here. But the first decision is that I don't want to be staying where I am. I need to move
Mhm.
out from here ASAP. So whichever is the first clue, we will pick that up and we will leave. So we don't have to solve before we show up. We solve on our way. We inspire on our way, because there will be somebody who would be behind us. And even
And
if,
that's
yeah,
yeah, that's exact. I'm sorry, that's exactly what you said. With one, that shocked me when you told me one time that the daughters, you have to do this for your daughters because your daughters will follow your example of hiding. And when you said that one time in one of your classes, that did it for me. And I knew I had to change, but I just didn't have the courage to get out and do it. But I did try to take a lot of I did take a lot of pictures. My daughters saw it, but then in the back of my head I was like, I have to change. And now that you're saying, yeah, you have to change because they're watching, and
yes,
they're
and imagine,
watching everything that we do.
yeah, and today they're watching. Even today they're watching. They're watching Wilma showing up. And this is what's going to be, that we can show up. Look at our mom. And tomorrow, whenever that book in the future, near future, is going to come out, they're going to watch that book as well. Wow, my mom is in this.
Yeah.
They're going to hold that book very dear to their heart, because they will see their mom being honored in a book for being a mother, for being a super mom. And that's why this project is very close to my heart. And and I also say that it's nothing to do with daughters, it's also our boys. Our boys need to know that
Hmm.
they need to uplift their women around them. It's not their fault, it's just that they don't understand it sometimes, that the changes as mothers we are going through, their wife will be there, their sisters are going to be there, their friends are going to
Yes.
be there, they all are going to become mothers. So my son needs to know that if I'm seeing this girl who's related to me or is in my circle going down, all she needs to be told is, it's okay, it's temporary, get up, you can do it. Or maybe pass on this
Mhm.
book to her and say, you know what, my mom did a book 20 years back, and that's the book she did. And because it's been happening for generations, and it might happen for
Hmm.
generations to come as well, to mothers, when the child comes and we go through what we go through. And my son is going to hand over that book to that girl and say, look at this, if these 100 moms could do it 20 years back, you can do it today. So that's
That's
why
amazing.
this is going to make a history for the family as well. So it's not about only girls, it's about the boys to know that what
Hmm.
needs to be done to uplift these mother pulse that is totally suffering. And this mother earth cannot be healed if the nurturer is not healed. We are the nurturers, we need to throw the nurturing energy out, we need to start nurturing things around us. Only then we might be able to reverse a lot of negativity that can happen, and it will happen magically.
Hmm.
It's because we are not well, the nurturer is not well, the life giver is not feeling okay. And that's why not so okay stuff gets passed on in the energy realm.
Hmm.
So Wilma, welcome to this book. What's your dream? Let's put
Thank
your
you.
dream out, and let's manifest that dream today on this very special day that you have.
Thank you so much. My dream.
Yeah.
Oh wow. my
Nobody's asked you
my
that as well, Wilma.
hmm?
Nobody's asked you your dream till now.
Well, not in camera, but my dream, my my dream is to empower and help as many people as I can on my lifetime and help them not even, not only through this journey of health, but emotionally and have them, help them grow and get out there. And now that I'm getting out and I'm getting out of the, in front of the lens instead of behind the lens, I would like to also empower more people, more women, and to do the same thing that I'm doing today.
And this will come true. In this book, we will put that dream ahead. And this is just beautiful. You're a beautiful, beautiful soul. I am totally, totally honored to have you on this book. And I totally love this interview because it's so real, the struggle, the stuff, and what you've just overcome. Like, literally a breakthrough over the last 10 hours of us meeting till here, from saying really we need to have a like a video call to now saying now that I'm fine in front of the video, I want to do this. It's a total breakthrough. It's a total amazing thing to see. It's really making my heart so full. So thank you for trusting me with this, Wilma. We will see you on the other side, and we will celebrate you as a mom in the book very soon. So thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you.
It's a total pleasure. And just don't go offline. Uh, Terry has been here supporting us through and through with these things. And I know a lot of them will come. Uh, I will tag more people to this. You tag more people to this because everybody around you need to know that you've been interviewed now for a beautiful book. So let's celebrate with everyone around you as well. So take care,
Thank
and
you.
I shall go off. Terry, we love you. Terry, we totally love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't go away. I'm just stopping the